this is Angel Hawks, and this is my FlossTube channel called Angel Stitching in Texas. And I welcome you back. Or if this is your first time, you just found me, welcome. I like to talk about cross stitch and quilting and paper crafting and all kinds of different things that I do in my life, as well as some, life update. And, so today I'm going to be sharing my WIP Parade. I have been cross stitching most of my life. I started as a young kid, but I've been in and out throughout the years, and so I really got back into it at the beginning of 2023 and discovered FlossTube and really just ran with it and, accumulated a lot of patterns and started projects and kind of gone crazy with it. And now I've decided it's time for me to do my own FlossTube channel. So welcome. This is going to be a long one. So grab something to drink, get your stitching out, and get comfortable. A little life update. It's been a month since I recorded before. So that was before Thanksgiving. We had a lovely Thanksgiving. We went to Austin to see my in-laws, and we live in North Texas, north of Dallas, and my in-laws live in Austin. So we had a lovely Thanksgiving. Then I had my birthday the first week of December. And that was exciting because I got a new car. I'm very excited about that. Love, love, love it. And that's just kind of consumed my world. Then we had Christmas, and we had a lovely Christmas. Just stayed home and with the kids and opened presents. And my mom came over. And so we had Christmas dinner with her, and it was lovely. I got a lot of stitching done. I pretty much stitch every day. I have a lot of WIPs going on, a lot of kits waiting in the wings. And I guess I'll just jump in and get started. Okay. You'll notice a big stack of project bags over here, and that's what I'm going to be pulling from is all my WIP bags. So if I turn this way, that's because I'm just grabbing my stash. Okay, this first one is in a lovely dot goose bag. I love vinyl front bags. I like to put my stitching in the front so that I can see it. Here's a better picture. Look at the bag. It's like a Halloween, and I've got, not Halloween, but I've got a fall stitch in here, but this is a lovely bag from Dot Goose. And in this bag, I have Sampler Seasons Autumn by Blueberry Ridge Design. There we go. And here's my stitch. Let me take it out of the hoop. Sorry, I didn't iron. I'm probably about halfway done with this. And this is stitched on Cedar River linen Tetra 36 count. And it uses Weeks Dye Works floss in the color Rust. So I think it's turning out really cute. All right. And this is also a Dot Dot Goose bag. It's so cute. The festive snowflakes. And I love the fabric on the inside. It says holiday spirits, cocktail lounge, holiday cheer, and Santa's serving drinks. So that's cute Dot Dot Goose bag. And then in here, I've got a book called So Jolly Stitchy Ornaments. And these are ornaments for your tree that are all sewing related or stitching related. I did one with the tomato. You can see right here, tomato on a cake stand. Here are the flosses. And I just pull fabric when I need it. And I like doing these ornaments on 28 count, linen or Lugana, so that they are the right size to fit in these little pipe tins, these little tart tins ornaments. I got a pack of those from that quarter shop. So if this is an ongoing WIP, because I'll be making some throughout the year to get all those. I like to make them for my tree as well as for gifts. Okay, when I have open here on my desk, this is my stitchy spot. I like to watch YouTube or FlossTube on my computer and stitch. So this is by Silver Creek Samplers. It is called A Perfect Match. There you go. It says, my love for you will never cease. You are my missing puzzle piece. And then you put your initials and your wedding date. And I've got this in a nice Little Boat 88 bag with Tula Pink fabric. And I'm stitching this on corn silk by Forbidden Fiber Company. It's 36 count. And I'm probably 25% through this. Let me take my needle out. I've got the top portion and the female arm there. So probably about 25% of the way done. Let's see if you can see that better. Yeah. And these are the floss colors. This is kitted up with Cosmo thread. And I have one that is Gentle Arts, Banker's Gray, but the rest are Cosmo floss. And real pretty colors. Kind of muted pastels. Next, this is an old WIP. I haven't touched it in a long time. This, I really like it, but I don't know if I like it on this fabric. So I may restart it, or I may just pull it out and go through it. This is Between Friends. a spring sampling, and this was a collaboration between Hands On Design and Summer House Stitchworks. And I'm doing this sampler right here on the front cover. And this I've got in a Dot Dot Goose bag. It's really cute. Has cherries and cherry blossoms. And I have it on an opalescent fabric. And I've really just gotten started and just done the border on one side. I take these to the scouts meeting with me for my son and just stitch when I have chance. And so I haven't made a whole lot of progress on this. I need to put it in my active WIPs. Rotation so that I get more work on it. And these are the flosses, and they are all DMC. There's only, 5 colors? Next, I've got a little boat 88 bag that has patriotic fabric, really cute. And in this is a Viscornu pattern that's a patriotic Viscornu by Siren Stitchworks. And that's what it looks like. And I've really only gotten a small start. On one of the motifs. There's 4 of those that go around. And I'm not sure what fabric this is. Let me look it up in my notebook. While I am on that vein, I'll show you my notebook. This is a notebook from just a dot grid journal from, what is it called? Archer and Olive. And I have all my projects listed out. You can kind of see how I do it. And so this one is on 36 count milk and honey fiber on a whim. And the thread is DMC. And I started it in July. This one is in a bag, but I don't know who it's by. But it's really cute. Forest animals print, so precious. And in here, I have a project by Fox and Rabbit. This is a sampler called Marion Weir 1861. And Weir is my maiden name. So I thought that it would be a good sampler to do. And it has a bunch of specialty stitches in it. So it's not my favorite stitch. I'm not very good at some of these. Well, I'm not very good at specifically the queen stitch. But it's okay. Loop off. Ooh, this is really wrinkled. I need a board to show you. Let's see. There's half of it. And I'm down to the bottom, which is where all the motifs are. and a lot of the specialty stitches. So I need to just finish it and get it done. But I put it away and I haven't touched it in a while. And this was done on 36 count vintage country mocha linen. I started it in March and it's DMC colors. And I like to keep in all my bags, I like to keep a hoop and scissors with the floss and the pattern and fabric and all that. And then I started putting tags on everything, but I've gotten a lot of new bags recently, so not all of them have those. So I need to get on labeling all my bags. Okay, let's see. This one is this pattern here, Queen by, what is it, Shepherd's Bush, I think. Yeah, this is the pattern. Queen Bee bag. Come on, focus. There we go. It's super cute. I've done one already for my mom, fully, and I started doing one for me and just stopped in the middle. Haven't gone back, but I've got all the floss. It calls for pearl cotton, so I've got all the floss and my pattern in the bag. Queen Bee bag. Here's my patriotic stuff from this summer. And I got really into patriotic stitching. And this one is, pull it out the bag so you can see the bag. This is in a dot goose bag. And it's stars and stripes. And then this pattern is Teresa Kogut. Let's find the beginning. It's Land of Liberty. This was a downloaded PDF. Land of Liberty. And I'm stitching it on 25 count even weave in oatmeal. And I'm using Weeks Dye Works as well as DMC. And I started it in June. And let's show you my progress. My hoop off. I have a bad habit of leaving my hoop and my needle in my fabric. So there you have it. I've got the eagle done. I've got 2 flags. I'm finishing the banners across the top. And then I've got quite a bit at the bottom. I'm probably not even halfway there. There's a lot more at the bottom to do. So, but it's a beautiful pattern and we're a very patriotic family. So I would like to have this hanging on my wall. I'm going to frame it when it's done. Next, this one came out of a book and I just photocopied the pattern from the book. I think I have a picture. It's called The Earth Has Music for Those Who Listen. This is a pattern. It's The Earth Has Music for Those Who Listen. It's a quote by William Shakespeare. And this came out of a book by Condon. I think it's Emma Condon. I can't remember, but anyway, it's a beautiful pattern. This photocopy is really bad because my ink was running out. So it's not really that pink. There's a pink word here, but the whole thing is not pink. Okay, so this was done on 28 count Witchell ivory linen. And I've just gotten a small start on the tree. So I need to get back to that. And this uses DMC. This is in a portfolio bag, and it is by Just Crossing Stitches, RidgeCreekStudio.com. And it has lots of pockets for my fabric and my floss, and I love the country look of it. Next, I have two identical bags, and I don't know who made these. And one of them has Proud to Be an American by Stitching with the Housewives. And I am stitching it on black catch-all linen. That's 28 count. And it has not turned out great. I don't really like stitching on black. So, my stitches look wonky in a lot of places. I'll probably finish it, but it's not my best work. So I'm probably maybe 10% done. So I've got quite a ways left to do. And this is using DMC floss. Other Stitchy Birds. This is a Stitchy Bird fabric by Teresa Kogut. In the other bag, I've got Silver Creek Samplers, Michael's Prayer. Focus. There we go. It's a prayer by Michael Judge. He was the first recorded casualty of 9/11. And it says, Lord, send me where you want me to go. Let me meet folks you want me to know. Tell me the words you want me to say, and tenderly keep me out of your way. Amen. And then it has his birth and death years and his name on that. I wanted to have this done on our trip to New York this summer, but I just got a little bit of it started. This is on 30 count gray linen by Weeks Weeks Dye Works. So this is Weeks Gray. 30 count. And it uses DMC, Weeks, Gentle Arts, a variety. Mainly Weeks and Gentle Arts glosses. So I'd like to get back on that. Maybe this summer with some of my patriotic stitching. This one is in a Dot Goose bag. And this one's in timeout because I made a mistake. And so I don't know when I'm going to get back to that, but let's look at the bag first. It's cow print on the inside, and on the back it has cows and the word moo. It's really cute. This is the Sizzler Sampler by Talon Emblem. There we go. And it's so cute. And I started out with the border, but it doesn't meet. And I don't know how to fix it. I have searched and searched the pattern and the stitching to see where my mistake is, and I could not find it. So it's in timeout until I figure out how to fix the border and what needs to be ripped out. And this is stitched on a 36 count Milk and Honey by Fiber on WIP. That's what this is. So that's why I stopped stitching on it, because I got mad at myself for messing it up. And these are the floss, and it's Weeks Dye Works and DMC. I've got a lot of floss, a lot of pretty colors, all kitted up. So I need to get back on it and get that mistake figured out. All right, this is an old WIP. Actually, it's a whole bunch of kits in one bag because I was going to do a whole series and I kind of got bored with it. But this is in a bag with Teresa Kogut fabric. It's really cute. And this is from Creative Carol Designs. I like it because it has a handle on the top. And projects are the month-to-month kits from Stitching with the Housewives. Here's June. And I think I have them all in here. And they came with floss. And I'm doing this on 25 count cloud even weave. So it's just white even weave. And it uses Classic Colorworks. And I've got one completed. So there's May. Pull the wrinkles out of it. And then I'm working on June. And that's as far as I got. Let me take the hoop off so you can see it better. There's June. they're cute. And I'll get my plan is to get a board from Chantel's 141 to mount them on and do the whole magnet thing with them so that I can change them out every month. So I stuff all of them in. I have extra fabric and I have all the patterns and then all the floss. And they're Classic Color Works flosses. They're really pretty. Okay. This one is really pretty. I like this one a lot. This is a PDF and it's and I started highlighting it. So the marker I was using for the highlighter bled to the front. So it looks a little messy, but it's Our Happy Place by Twin Peaks Primitives. And this is done on antique white Lugana, 32 count. And I've got just a little bit done. Let me pull this up. This is the rose. So that one's pretty. I really like this pattern. It's got DMC floss in really pretty colors. And it is in a cute bag by Little Boat 88. And it's got chickens on the inside, and then on the back, it's just got some little Tweety birds. What else? I started this in June. Okay. This one is multiple projects in this bag. This is another one of those shepherd's bush bag patterns, and it's spring. So I've got that. Let me show you the pattern. Spring bag, shepherd's bush. And I did this completely for my mom as well. And then I was making another one and I just stopped. It's a common theme. But also in this bag, I am doing a club from Back Quarter Shop, and it was called Life in Full Bloom. And that's what it looks like. And it's Classic Color Works floss. And then this is my progress so far. So I've got probably maybe just under a half of it done. So that'll be fun for spring. Jump back into that. So I put both of those in this bag. And the bag is from It's So Emma. You can find it on Fat Quarter Shop, as well as other stores carry those bags. This is another little boat 88 bag. It's really cute. Pink polka dots in the front and the back is beautiful fabric. And I just have a tiny little start because something wasn't matching up in my tiny little start. So this is Bluebird of Happiness by Blackbird Designs. And I started on this flower right here in the middle. I always like to start top, middle. And something's not right. I just have this tiny little start and it's not coming out right. So I'm going to rip it out and start over. And it's one of those, again, I've looked at it, I've had other people look at it and tell me, you know, what is wrong with it, and I can't figure it out. So I may just rip it out or rip out two of the little hexagon things and start again. This is all Gentle Arts flosses. Gentle Arts floss. And the fabric is marbled hazelnut 40 count. And look at that fabric. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And this came from the Kitten Stitcher website. So I think it's her fabric. I really want to do this one. I think it's really pretty. I just need to, I may do that today. I may just go rip that out and get started on this today because it's a shame. I need to do better. Okay, so in this very expensive fancy bag, Amazon, I have, let's see. Oh, this was the mystery cell with Teresa Kogut from this year. And I don't have the whole thing printed out, but I'm sure that you've seen it before. This is all that I got done, was this section. And I stopped. So I need to finish that, but it's not a big priority for me. I don't know. I didn't love the design. So, but this is on 36 count vintage country mocha. Here's my stitching. That light is washing out the colors there. That's better. But I got that block finished. I think the only thing I'm missing are the bees. I think I didn't do the bees yet. Yeah. But this was called Simple Life. It uses Gentle Arts, Classic Colorworks, and DMC. And I started this in March when it first came out. And I was so good about being caught up in that first month. But I just wasn't loving the chart, and other things were coming out at that time. And I was like, I'd rather be stitching those things. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. If I UFO it, or I may get back to it one day. Okay, this one's in another It's So Emma bag. And this is a Teresa Kogut called Wisdom. And I got a tiny little start on this. Let me take it out of the pack. It's not showing good. Wisdom by Teresa Kogut. And I usually have project information cards in here, but I don't seem to have one in here. So I don't know when I started it, but this is the start that I got. It's very small. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think. I don't think I messed it up. I just stopped. And it has Weeks, Classic Colorworks, and DMC. And this fabric, let me see if I captured what it was. Yes, it is 40 count Legacy Newcastle linen. Picture this plus. So let me show you the fabric. It's modeled. You can kind of see it's kind of greenish and kind of coffee tea dyed. Okay. All right. And this next one is in a project bag by Creations by Mary Rose. And it's got blackbird fabric in the inside. And then on the outside, it's got this pretty green pattern. And in here, we have Teresa Kogut's Heaven and Nature. Let me take it out. That's really, really pretty. I've got a small start on this. Got an angel and a couple of alphabets and part of the border. This is probably 5% of the whole thing. And this is a whole lot of Weeks Dyeworks floss. There's one Classic Colorworks, a lot of Weeks. Okay, so this fabric is Atomic Ranch fabric in Freeze 40 count. Let me show you that one more time. Really pretty. I need to get back on that. It's good to look at your WIPs and go through them so that it brings you back to wanting to stitch them again. I forget what I have in bags. Okay, this one is in a Dot Dot Goose bag that has Teresa Kogut fabric. Let me get it all out and show you the bag. Has her patriotic fabric. Really cute. It's not a Teresa Kogut pattern. It's actually an Erin Elizabeth. This is a Farmhouse Sampler. Really, really cute. But man, a lot of stitching. that house is no joke. So I haven't got a whole bunch done because it is a lot of stitching. That's a lot of stitches as it is, but I need to get back on it. Okay, so this is on my project card. On 25 count moss green Lugana with DMC floss, and I started this in May. All right, next we have this is the bag that's not marked, so I'm not sure if you made it, but it's pretty cute. It says black linen background and with background white flowers. Okay, this is called Rooster Sampler. This is a big old girl. This is what it looks like. I got it off Etsy by Salinmar X Stitch. And this is on 18 count Ada, cream and sugar by Fibers on a Whim. Fiber on a Whim. And this is how far I've gotten. It's really pretty. And I'm stitching this with Gentle Arts Silk Mulberry floss. Here's mulberry. The mulberry by Gentle Arts Mulberry. No, it's cotton. It's not silk. Yeah. It's kind of a rust color. Next. This is in a bag I don't know who made. But it's really cute. Neutral on the inside, and then it's got Paris on the back. Really cute. Now this is a Therese Kogut Early American Folk Sheep. There's the pattern. Early American Folk Art Sheep. And I'm stitching it on 28 count Venetian Stone by Witchell. And this is where I am. I got one arch done. And working on a flower. Okay, next. Oh, this one. I've messed up so many times on this. I don't even know what I want to do with it. Actually, I think I fudged it and it's okay. I just feel bad about fudging it. hoop off of here and my needle entangled. Okay, so this is, get the chart out. This is Stacy Nash Designs Spring Chickens Pin Keep. It's really cute, but it's big for a pin cushion. I get my needle stuck in there. So I've got the border finished all the way around, and I'm starting on the grass where the chicken coop is. So I just need to get back on it. I have a bad taste in my mouth because I feel like I messed it up. But I think, yeah, I fudged it so many times. But maybe it's salvageable. No one's going to notice, right? That's what they always say. This is on Dunes at Dusk 36 count by Legacy Fiber Arts. That's what this fabric is. And it's using Weeks Dye Works. And I started this in April. Next, this one's a fun one. My dad and I always used to watch Star Trek together. And so this is a Star Trek pattern. I named my second son after one of the characters on Star Trek. Here's the pattern. It's called Star Trek The Captains. And it's got all the different captains and their names in the shape of their ship. And I've got it in a project bag by Lake House Stitch Co. And it's really cute. Roses on yellow. Really cute. And it uses DMC floss. Here's my progress. I've got captains in, and I'm working on one of the ships. And you see what my fabric is. It is a 32 count Helix Lugana. I picture this was Helix. So it's a gray. Looks spacey. This light is blowing it out, but it's a light gray, kind of modeled. Light modeling. Okay. This one is in a beautiful Teresa Kogut fabric bag. I'm not sure who made this one, but it is Teresa Kogut pattern, Dwelling Place. Love this pattern. This one's going really well. It's just really big, but I got the whole border done. All right, it's wrinkled. I got the whole border done, and I'm working down here in this corner on the grass and the animals. And This is on. It is. There it is. 40 Count to Bloom from Picture This Plus. And it uses a couple of classic colorway works and a couple of weak style works, and then the rest DMC. Really cute, really nice blues and reds, even though it's not a patriotic necessarily. It's just that color. She wanted that colorway. Definitely want to finish this year. This next one is in a Dot Dot Goose bag. And it's bees and sunflowers with yellow polka dots. Love that. And this is Holding My Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street. And I have just a little start. Hi. There's my start. Let me double this fabric up. So barely a little start, but it qualifies. And this is on it looks like oatmeal Lugana. I don't have it written down. I think it's oatmeal Lugana. Yeah. And this calls for DMC and quite a few weeks overdyes. Floss gets all knotted. Okay, back in the next, this is a Christmas one that I've been working on all year. And it's really nice. Oop. This is, let me get the pattern first. This is Dasher and Dancer by Hobby House Press. And it's a big one. So I'm about maybe a third of the way. third of the way done. And this I am stitching on 40 count Regency by Seraphim. It's a light green. And then I am using Classic Colorworks Belsois Cranberry silks. And so it's really pretty. That cranberry on a green background. Very pretty. And I started this in April. And I'll probably finish it this year in July. That's my plan. And this is in a dot dot goose bag. That's really cute. Can't really see the inside, but kind of matches the fabric for my stitch. This one is almost done, and I'm tempted to just finish it and call it a finish for the year before the end of the year comes, but I don't know if I will or not. This is Primrose Cottage Halloween, The Witch Next Door. And they did it on a neutral brown, and I chose a printed fabric. It's by Fabric Flare. It's called Purple Galaxy, and it's 32 even weave. And so it looks like the night sky. And so all I have left to do is the end over here. This is the very end edge of the end. And I've got the witch to put up in the corner. So it's really close. And I think it'll be really pretty night sky. And then I'll frame it close to the edge so you won't see the sky down here at the bottom. I'll frame it close to the image. And this is in an adorable dot dot goose bag. I love this bag. It just gives me all the good feels. So cute, little ghosts. So I feel like I should finish it, but then I'm like, oh, I don't want it to be over. I could finish it at Halloween this year in 2024. So maybe I'll wait and just do a finish in the fall. And this has got a mixture of Weeks and Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts for the floss. Okay, this one's one of my favorites. I really like this one. It's Feast of Friendship by Blackbird Designs. And it's in a cute dot dot goose bag. It's kind of fall looking. And this one is on Fiber on a Whim Wheat 36 count fabric. And I've started in the corner, and I got some of the border done, and the house is like 3/4 of the way done. I really like that. I love the colors. And this is kitted with mainly gentle arts. There's some weeks and some classic color works, but mainly general arts colors, floss. I love the floss. I love the colors. So pretty. Now I want to finish this year at fall. And this is a class that I took at Jingle Ball this year from Hands-On Design. And it was the Jingle Bells Round the Block. So this is a big long piece that becomes the sides of the square pincushion. And then here's the top. All I have left is the bottom to do, and then I can put it together and finish it. But it's adorable. I love it. I think it's so, so cute. And I don't know what this fabric is. I thought I had it written down. Let me see. It's antique white casual linen. It's 28 count. And it uses DMC. One more. This was something out of the Jingle Ball, Bells and Baubles, or whatever the name of their book is. And this was a Teresa Kogut Season's Greetings. And so I got a little start on it. And this is on lamb's wool 32 count linen. So really cute pattern. And I've also got kitted up in this bag with it the Belle of the Ball by Hands-On Design, which I'm going to do next. And that was out of the same book. So it's just waiting in this project bag by Little Boat 88. It's really cute. It's got little people on the back dancing and houses on the inside. Okay, that is all my WIPs that I can put my hands on. So I thank you for spending time with me today and looking at my WIPs, and I hope you will join me for my next FlossTube. I'm going to try to do it every 2 weeks. So it'll be after the new year, but I will be back and show you what I'm working on and what I'm doing for New Year's plans. And I'm going to show off my planner and my my book of WIPs and how I record that. So thanks again for spending time with me. Oh, I have to do the drawing. Stay tuned for the winner of the drawing from the last video. Hi, so I wanted to make sure that I announced the winner of the giveaway from my first video. It is for the Pansy Patch Quilts bunny sampler, and that chart will go to Elizabeth Smith 3566. So Elizabeth Smith, email me at the email address below and give me your address and I will mail it out to you. And until next time, y'all be safe and keep on stitching.